Oh yeah, we don't have a dark mode, do we? Yeah, sorry for the blinding. Sorry for blinding you all. We're just gonna have to go through this. All right, glasses on. So listen, I want to say this. Fill out this survey. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. If you're here with me right now, let's do it together. And I don't necessarily want you to choose the same things that I am. I just want you to make a decision. This is us shaping D&D how we want. I need you to, I hate to say it like this. I'm sorry, but I need you to get out and vote. All right. I hate to word it like that. But I mean, it's serious. Get out there, voice your opinion. All right. They're listening. So tell them, tell them what you like. Tell them what you don't like. All right. Soapbox. I'm done. Speech is over. Let's do this. Would you like to rate the material presented in Character Origins? I would. What was the first edition of D&D that you played? I started in 3.5, around 2007, for anyone curious. Which of the following character origin options have you play tested? Ooh, play tested? I almost want to say I haven't play tested any of them. I'm gonna put that I've play tested. At least. I don't even remember Gnome being on the. Was Gnome even on the list? Dang, I should have read over the characters better. How satisfied with you overall? You know what? There was no races that I really didn't like, so I think I'm going to hit very satisfied for these. Dragonborn is not good. What was wrong with Dragonborn? Let's have a look. All right. How do I feel about breath weapon as an action as opposed to an attack? Your lineage stems from dragon progenitor. Okay. Would I rather? I think I'm going to put not sure for Dragonborn, just because I don't know if I want to go back to it or not. I don't know if I don't know. You know what? No, I do like action. I'm gonna go with action. I'm gonna go with action as opposed to as part of an attack. I don't even like, I'm okay with that. How satisfied are you with the elements of the human character options? Resourceful, skillful, versatile. All right, let's have a look. Resourceful, gain an inspiration whenever you finish a long rest. Skillful, one skill, you gain the skilled feat or another. What are we losing? We don't lose the stat increase. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I like this. How satisfied are you with the elements of the Ardling character as presented? Okay, let's look at the Ardling. Angelic flight. I don't mind this. If you're in the air, you don't even get full flight. As a bonus action, you spout spectral rings for a moment, fly up to a number of feet equal to your speed. Bonus action. I'm okay with it. Exalted, heavenly, idyllic. These are fine. This is just it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna gloss over those real quick. Thaumaturgy, light, guidance, cure wounds, divine favor. Yeah, these are fine. And these are just suggested animals. You don't necessarily have to go with them. Yeah, that's 100%. All right, damage resistance. What do they get? Resistance to radiance. Very interesting. Looks good. And listen, if you disagree with me, chat. If you disagree with me, put it down. Type it. Put very dissatisfied. Tell them. All right. I can already tell you it's a weakness of mine. I'm very go with the flow. Like, okay, this looks good. Unless something really stands out as I just don't like it. I'm pretty much going to hit very, very satisfied and go on. How satisfied are you with the elements of the Dragonborn? All right, let's have a real quick look at the Dragonborn. Breath weapon. We already looked at the breath weapon. I'm okay with it. Damage resistance, dark vision. Ooh, they have dark vision now. I didn't even catch that. With 60 feet. Is there anything I need to look over? Because I kind of glossed over that one. Angelic flight I hate because if you and another party member are exploring and you want to go over a gap that's twice your movement, you fly halfway over, fall. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I don't think that's a huge deal. I want to check one more thing about the breath weapon. You know what I would like? I would like it to come back. I would like it to be a recharge ability. That may be asking too much. I'll leave it at that. Number of times of proficiency, you get them back on a long rest. D10. Yeah, it's fine. Looks good. A player, I don't know how y'all feel about a player recharge ability, but I'd be willing. I'm curious about it. I didn't write it, but I'm curious. How satisfied are you with the dwarf dark vision? I couldn't imagine someone. Could you imagine someone being very dissatisfied with dwarven dark vision? I don't know. I kind of want to just troll. I kind of want to just troll and be like, nah. No, I'm gonna take this seriously, but it'd be funny. It would be kind of funny if somebody was just like, nah, dwarven dark vision. I don't know. Resistance to poison. That's a classic. Bunch of alcoholics. Toughness is their HP gain. That's fine. That's another classic. Forge wise, your divine creator gave you uncanny affinity. You gain tool proficiency. This one's kind of meh. A tool proficiency. I'm going to go with very dissatisfied. No, not toughness. Oops. Forge-wise. I'm going to go with very dissatisfied for Forge-wise. Getting a tool proficiency is kind of meh, you know? Artificers can make them and they're in the DMG. All right, so what do I type here? Help me out. Help me word this constructively. I don't like tool proficiencies. Tools are kind of meh. If the tools themselves are improved on, then Forge-wise would be okay. Improved upon. Do we want this to sound official? This looks more like a tweet. What do you think about movement speed changes? I'm okay. I want everybody to be 30. Absolutely want everybody to be 30. Totally fine with that. 100% fine with that. All right, Stonecunning, you get Tremor Sense. That's really cool. An activated ability. Absolutely love it. Forge-wise, tools are kind of meh. If the tools themselves are improved upon, then Forge-wise would be okay. How are we liking that? It's a fundamental problem with tools rules, not the skill itself. I feel compelled to put this here, just because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. Like, we're not playtesting tools, but keep in mind, they do mention specific tools. Jewelers. See, this is the problem with doing playtest material in pieces. This is the problem. They mention things, but we don't have the playtest stuff for jewelers, masons, smiths, and tinkers. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. I'm going to have to use what we already use. And I don't like what we already have. So I'm just going to put that. If the tools themselves are improved upon, then Forge-wise would be okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You guys with me? I think 30 should be the minimum. It is now. That's how what they're doing. That sounds good. All right, we're moving forward. Let's do it. We're moving forward with that. How satisfied are we with the elf? Okay. Starting with dark vision. Dark vision. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think elves should have dark vision. I think specific elves should have dark vision. But elves in general, no. I think that should be... I don't understand it. I'm sorry if y'all don't agree with me, but I just don't... So like, if you look across all the races and all the dark vision, I realize I didn't say anything about Dragonborn. All right, I'm going to be honest, this almost sounds hypocritical because I didn't say that about Dragonborn, but I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put very dissatisfied. So I feel like I need to come up with a justification for Dragonborn having dark vision and elves not. I don't. No, I don't. I don't have a good one. I'm sorry. Only drow should have dark vision. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can replace a cantrip. Oh, that is awesome. I need a very, very satisfied for that. Okay, Fey Ancestry. Where are we at? You have advantage on saving throws to avoid charmed. It's boring, but I don't hate it. All right, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm trying to decide, like, if I think it's boring and I don't care about it, what should I put? But they kind of demand you to pick a side, so I'm just gonna go with yes. Proficiency and perception. I feel like elves just get so much they just get a little bit too much. Trance is fine. Only drow should have dark vision. Elf is done. How do you guys feel about drow? Better to say bad than meh? All right, yeah, I did say meh. I mean, I feel like as long as a human's reading this, they're gonna get what I'm saying. Is it the same guy that scammed you? No, hell no. I haven't seen that guy since. Okay, I feel like only drow should have dark vision. How do we feel about it? Again, if you don't like my opinion, write it down. Write it. Tell them. You don't have to pick the same thing as me. I encourage you to pick what you like. Interesting take. Oh, sea elves should. Sea elves should as well. I agree. Anything underwater should have dark vision. All right, let's have a look at the gnomes. Dark vision. Yeah, I guess. Advantage on saving throw. That is amazing. Advantage on the mental saving throws? What? Minor illusions speak with... Oh, you get speak with animals. Like, for real. So normally the gnome could just speak with small animals. Like, they could communicate, but now they actually get the spell. Bro, that is awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Very satisfied. Mending and prestidigitation? That's interesting. I'm not blown away, but... Oh, in addition, here we go. This is the good stuff. Absolutely loving the gnome. How satisfied are we with the halfling? All right, brave. Advantage on frightened and... I mean, this is just kind of meh. I'm just going to put satisfied. It's kind of meh. You can move through the space of any creature that is of size larger than yours, but you can't stop. I like that ability. Luck is very good. Naturally stealthy is good. I don't hate brave, but it's kind of boring. Is that I don't but like I feel like I should make a suggestion. Should I make a suggestion or just roll with that? I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. I don't want to like spend too much time on this. It is important, but it's like brave is just kind of like one of those things. I don't really have a solution. When you take the dash action as a bonus, wait, you can take dash as a bonus. So that's so good. I'm already there. You gain temporary hit points. You can use this right. Oh, you have a limited amount. All right, I'm going to put satisfied. Let's go. I would rather adrenaline rush have no limit and no temp HP. What do you guys think of that? I would rather adrenaline rush have no, so I'd rather just them be able to take the dash as a bonus regardless. No, I don't care about the temporary hit points. It's cool, but it's kind of, I'm putting satisfied for that. Dark vision, I'm okay with. Powerful build is interesting for an orc, but okay. Relentless endurance. I've always loved this. This is such a clutch ability. I like that ability. That's just the rogue's then? Yeah, well, kinda. It's like a piece of the rogue's ability. Yeah, it's a piece of the rogue's ability. The cunning action. All right, Tiefling. Should they have dark vision? Tiefling should. You guys think they should? The Fiendish Legacy. We have resistance to poison, resistance to necrotic, resistance to fire. I'm kind of indifferent on that one. Like all these are just resistance, right? That's it. And you get some spells. Oh, I mean, you get the spell. You get poison spray, chill touch, firebolt, hellish rebuke. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Let's Thom. When you cast it with this trait, the spell uses the same spell casting ability you use for your Fiendish Legacy. Can I put meh for that? It's okay. Thaumaturgy is really cool, but it's not like, I'm just gonna put it, and we're fine with it. How satisfied were you overall with the background section? Very satisfied with the character background section. Love the changes that they're doing to background. I love that they're actually making background relevant, and it's got like mechanical stuff to it, and they're like moving, like, oh man, I'm very happy with character background. Very satisfied moving forward. How satisfied were you with the elements of the character background section as presented? Background features ability scores? Yes. Skill proficiencies? Tool proficiencies. They're asking about tool proficiencies again. I don't know if this is the place to start talking about. Like, I know I said that with the dwarf, but it's like, is this the time to talk about tool proficiencies? Choose one tool. Tools are meh. If they are improved upon? How about that? Tools are for flavor, rarely used in my game. See, that's the thing. So the thing is, I want to be clear. I want tools to either be 100% flavor or 100%. Actually, no, I'm not even going to say that. I want flavor is free always. If you want your character to be a glass blower, that's okay. I don't need that. I don't need that to be reflected on your character sheet. If your character is a cartographer or a smith or a glass blower, I want that in your backstory. I don't care. I don't want that on your sheet unless it has mechanical benefits. Language, we're okay. Feat, 100% okay. Matter of fact, I want to put love that feats are tied to backgrounds. And equipment, I'm okay. Which of these backgrounds have you play tested? You gotta put me on the spot here, huh? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really play tested any of them. I'm gonna be honest. I hate that they do this because it's like, I don't want to invalidate all of my opinions just because I haven't play tested them. But at the same time, it's like, we've only gotten 2 weeks to do it. All right, Chad, any thoughts on this one? We needed to define play test. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest. I haven't touched them. I haven't play tested them. How satisfied are we with the backgrounds presented? So all of these, so just to be clear, these are pre-generated. All right, listen, listen, chat, I promise. You have my word. The next UA they do for the 2024 Player's Handbook, I will play test them. I will do one shots and we will play test the mechanics. You have my word. We're going to do that. How satisfied are you with the following backgrounds as presented? Acolyte, artisan, and charlatan, criminal, entertainer, farmer, gladiator, guard, guide, hermit. See, I want to put satisfied because I like the idea, but I also want to put not sure because it's like, I like the idea of pre-generated backgrounds for new players to try. For new players. How about that? Do you use feats when playing 5th edition? Always. Which of these feats have you play tested? Yeah, this is another one that's like, cause like, oh man, like they really put me in a bind here, chat. Cause it's like, I'm already in the middle of the campaign that they released. And it's like, how do I incorporate these into a new campaign? I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so we're looking at feats. Let's move on to the feats. I really like what they did with alert. Crafter, same as before. Would like to see tools improved. Healer, I love what they did with healer. Lucky's okay. Lucky's okay. Magic Initiate, always. Musician, I believe that's the one that gives you Bardic Inspiration. That's pretty cool. Savage Attacker, I don't remember Savage Attacker. You were trained to do a particular name. When you take the attack action and hit, you can roll the weapon's damage dice twice. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. It's really cool. Skilled is great. 3 skills, but you lack proficiency. Pretty good. Tavern Brawler. You can re-roll the die if it's 1. Shove. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm putting satisfied for Lucky because Lucky is still kind of... I'm about to say something real. I'm about to make a real big hot take here, chat. I think I would be okay if they just removed Lucky completely. I feel like it just doesn't do much. I mean, it's strong, but it's boring, you know? But at the same time, an ASI is strong and boring. Did they remove improved weapon from Tavern Brawler? So we got enhanced, shove, and you can wield furniture as a weapon. I don't know why this is a thing. I feel like that's already a thing. Like if you use an improvised weapon, you use the damage that closely mimics that. Going forward with that. How satisfied are you with the rules glossary? D20 test. I mean, this was such a great change. Calling it a D20 test, I'm okay with. Grappled condition. I like the changes to grappled. In cap. I honestly don't remember. What is the in cap change? Like they can't move now? Is that what it was? In cap or yeah, in cap. While you're in cap, you can't take attack or reactions. Your concentration's broken. Can't speak. Inspiration. I'm going to put satisfied for inspiration. I would like to see inspiration used as a comeback mechanic rather than a success snowball. I want to clarify this. Perhaps gain an inspiration on a natural 1 instead. What do you guys think of that? 69 viewers. Nice. 6 inspiration on a nat 1 is interesting. I'm stealing it. Please do. What do you guys think of that? Homer agrees. I wish I would have given this more thought. So normally when I'm DMing, and a player goes on a losing streak, I actually tweeted this out. When a player goes on a losing streak and they roll and they miss several times, I give them a pity inspiration is what I call it. But it's really just a comeback mechanic. I'm putting this. Perhaps gain an inspiration on a natural 1 instead. I'm putting that. Long rest, I'm okay with. Wait, what did they change about long rest? Yeah, did they even change anything? Doesn't even seem like they changed anything. I may need somebody to clarify. I love that they added the slowed condition. Absolutely love it. The unarmed strike, if I remember correctly, your bonus to hit with unarmed strike equals your strength plus your proficiency. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I love the new spell lists. How satisfied are you with the elements of the D20 test? Rolling a 1. I think, yeah, I'm okay with the natural 20 always being a success. I'm okay with the natural 1. Wait, critical hits. This is the one. I'm okay with losing monster crits as long as new recharge mechanics are added to monsters. Is this the place for this message? You know what? I'm just going to put it. This is the time that we talk about spell criticals, chat. I'm on the fence about spell criticals. How do we feel about losing spell crits? In one corner, and on the one hand, spells are already very powerful. Spells are already a very powerful thing, and most of them use saves. On the other hand, crits are awesome. For the same reason that I don't like losing monster criticals, you spellcasters probably don't want to lose spell criticals. So, it's so rare to crit on a spell. It's not, I mean, I don't think it's that rare. If you use Eldritch Blast a lot, there's criticals in there. If you're a warlock and you're a warlock shooting Eldritch Blast, you're critting. Flame Bolt, 100%. Scorching Ray, any target spell. All right, I'm okay. I'm also okay with losing spell crits. How satisfied are you with inspiration? Gaining inspiration, satisfied. Only one at a time, satisfied. I'm okay with losing. I'm gonna put satisfied. I'm gonna just put the same thing that I put earlier. Moving forward with that. I'm okay with long rests. Long rests are okay. Any additional comments? I feel like we covered everything. Any additional comments? If you are reading this, know that I love you. If you are reading this, just know that I love you. All right, there it is. We did it. All right, I'm gonna say it again. If you get to this screen, now listen, I'm gonna say it again. If you get to this screen, I want you to take a picture. I would rather, you know what, I'm actually gonna say this. If you've already submitted, that's fine. I'll keep your submissions. But I want you to take a picture of your screen with your phone. I want you to take a picture of your screen, not a screen capture. And the reason I want to do that is because I don't want people stealing other people's screen caps and then just submitting them. It has to be a picture with your phone, and it has to be Twitter, unless you've already sent me. I already have my list of people that have already sent it to me. No more. Has to be a picture of your screen, and it has to be on Twitter. The Twitter thing, if you don't have Twitter, guys, all of the D&D updates are on Twitter. You think I like Twitter? You think that's where I want to be? Heck no, but that's where all the D&D updates are. That's where all the news is. So all of Jeremy Crawford's like rules clarifications are on Twitter. All of the D&D updates happen on Twitter first, and I guess YouTube. That's where they all are. I don't like it. I'd rather be in Discord, believe me, but it's just part of the, it's part of the content creation thing. You can try your luck. If you want to submit it in the Discord, you can try your luck. All right, I'm just going to say that, but I would rather you take a picture of your screen and put it on Discord and put it in Twitter. I might have to bite the bullet and get Twitter. I did too. I don't like it. All right. I don't like Twitter. I force myself to use Twitter because that's where things happen. I'd much rather be in the Discord where I'm safe. My own little bubble. Thank you all. Submit your feedback, get it in there. I'm going to choose three winners, and I'm going to gift you a book on D&D Beyond. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I will. You know what I'm going to say, right? I'm going to see y'all at sundown.